I'm Tom Waters, and I love Disney. Founded in 1923, Disney is among the oldest entertainment companies in the world. The leadership and business acumen within the company has led to their sustained domination of network, film, and amusement parks across the globe. Their products and services are built entirely around the customer experience. Whether you're at a theater, on vacation, or lounging in your living room, Disney creates a comfortable and nostalgic experience designed to charm you into submission. It's fairly well known that when Disney cartoons were hand-drawn, many original segments were recycled into future productions to save time. This practice makes sense when hand-drawn movies could take as long as 8 years to complete. But Disney has a more evolved process now. Their creative application of recycling content deserves its own analysis. Today we're going to take a closer look at the process management tactics they apply to produce hit after hit, year after year. Their 2016 feature release, Moana, rated 7.7 on IMDb and grossed over $248 million to date. Moana was widely revered by both critics and viewers alike, and since I have 2 small children, I have now seen Moana roughly 6,000 times this summer. I first noticed minor throwbacks to other Disney animations and assumed they were delightful Easter eggs, like when the shiny crab makes a Little Mermaid reference after the closing credits.
If my name was Sebastian and I had a cool Jamaican accent, you'd totally help me.
But as my kids kept demanding a rewatch, I started to notice the subtle but very deliberate callbacks to popular scenes from older movies. This formula for framing a user experience will help you experiment and improve interactions with clients, colleagues, and interviewers. I call it the iteration upcycle. After identifying the most effective elements of your process, it is essential to analyze why these elements were effective, allowing you to improve upon them and also apply them in different areas of your business. Disney applies the iteration upcycle formula by thoroughly analyzing their past work, taking the bits that have a high impact on their audience and refashioning them for future use. There are 3 main frameworks in this process. The first, familiar framing, enhances an experience through the use of indirect cues to stir positive emotional triggers. By creating an experience that is subtly familiar, you develop comfort with your target group. The feeling of comfort is a signal of trust, which is essential for creating a strong brand. The next framework takes the concept further by replicating components and applying it within a new context. Recycled content duplicates a previously successful element of your system in order to deliver a higher probability of your desired emotional response. Whether you're introducing a new product or service, launching a marketing campaign, or approaching a different segment, you want to examine the effective elements of your existing work and recycle them to create a prototype with the highest potential for success. Disney's upcycle formula is not always effective in reproducing critical acclaim. But the system creates a lean process that brings in hundreds of millions of dollars with every release. And when they get it right, their recycled content is transformed to the point where it feels almost entirely new. If you find that your work is starting to feel derivative and predictable, use that experience to your advantage. When an audience or prospect starts to feel like they've heard it all before, adding a new kink into the experience is the best way to establish yourself as remarkable. How many times have we seen a Disney parent get angry at their princess daughter for wanting to be themselves? But look at how Disney artfully subverts our expectations with Moana.
I should have burned those boats a long time ago.
No, don't!
Chief! It's your mother! Mother.
Whoa, didn't expect that one coming. When you create a strategic subversion, you fast-track goodwill. Now I'm doubting myself because of my assumption, and I'm more open to giving Disney the benefit of the doubt. When a process becomes the new normal, breaking expectations creates innovative enjoyment from worn-out content.
It's time to put my stone on the mountain.
Okay.
Using these tactics, you can design a stronger presentation, improve your client experience, or refresh your employee onboarding process. Now, if only I could figure out how to get this freaking song out of my head. Want to learn more about sales theory and pop culture?
Be sure to like and subscribe.